So this video is about Poka-Yoke, and Poka-Yoke is just a mistake-proof design equipment. It's used to promote zero defects in manufacturing process, and it's used in lean manufacturing to reduce human error. Basically, in very simple terms, it's just used to simplify work steps. So some examples found in real life would be on USB cables and like the Apple Lightning cable. So you can see on the Apple Lightning cable that you could flip it either direction, upside down or right side up, and it's still going to be able to plug into the phone. So you can't plug it in the wrong way, so that makes it convenient for the user. And then USB cables also have a Poka-Yoke where you can only plug it in one way, and the other way just won't work. It's impossible to make a mistake. It's impossible to plug it in the wrong way. So some benefits of Poka-Yoke are it's usually just really simple and inexpensive modifications when you design the product just to make it so you can't really make a mistake. It reduces training time for your employees. It reduces human error, and this is for the employees while they're manufacturing, as well as customers, like using the USB cord, for example. So it just reduces human error, and it requires a very little amount of supervision because there's less likelihood of someone doing something the wrong way, so you don't have to monitor that as much. And it increases the quality and the reliability by decreasing the defects. So this can also decrease costs for your quality assurance department. And just overall, Poka-Yoke is all about just making things more simple. Okay, and then we can see that we have 6 principles of Poka-Yoke. First is elimination. Just eliminates the possibility of errors by redesigning. Replacement replaces with a more reliable process to improve consistency. Prevention prevents mistakes by making them practically impossible. Facilitation modifies the new process so that it's easier to perform. Detection identifies errors before further processing occurs, and mitigation, you're minimizing the effect of the errors. Okay, and lastly, let's look at 3 ways that you can find a place to implement Poka-Yoke. So there are 3 methods. The first is the contact method, and this would be like our USB cable example or Apple Lightning cable example. It identifies defects or a wrong way to do it by the physical properties of the product, so it just won't fit. The second way, the fixed value method, alerts the operator when a specified number of movements aren't made, so it just highlights the error. So an example of this would be like packaging. You have to have a certain number, otherwise it's going to be really obvious that something's wrong. So you could design for 12 eggs or 6 eggs, but it just kind of controls itself and moderates the process. Okay, and lastly we have the motion step method, which can be a little bit more complex. You usually use sensors to detect if things have been done correctly, whether a motion was done or not. Otherwise, the sensors will trigger a process to stop, or you could even have in place where it will also trigger a light to turn to red so that you know the line is stopped, that something's wrong, and it has to be fixed before things can be continued. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.